JB and Clem from Svart Crown. Did I pronounce that correctly?
Yeah.
Svart Crown? Yes, okay. So guys, how's the tour going?
Look, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I think it's our third or fourth time here in UK, so it's pretty
With Nile last time, was it?
Yeah, with Nile last time. So now it's our first headlining tour in the UK. So it's pretty cool for the moment. Yeah.
Has the other shows been going well?
Yeah, some little trouble like all the time on tour, on all kind of tour, but it's good. The mood is really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, the response is pretty cool. I mean, it's like small club and small crowd, so it's pretty intimist.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
How is it compared to playing with the Nile on the Nile tour?
I think it's really different. I mean, the position of the band is not the same, and the stage, the size of the club too. I mean, Nile was quite a big death metal production. I mean, it's not the biggest death metal band in the world, but it's like a huge band with huge production. We were third on the bill, so we only get 30 minutes to play, and it was clearly we were direct a support band.
Yeah.
Now it's our tour, so it's like we're not the big star of the tour. It's not like that, but it's our tour, so we did the thing in our way.
Yeah.
In a proper way, so it's pretty interesting too. We can play also longer. We had like a 50 minutes show with some encore, so it's pretty cool.
Lovely.
Better for the ambience, I think, and the atmosphere in the show. Better than when you play just 30 minutes. You don't have the time for make a real connection with the crowd. 30 minutes you just need to play fast, loud, and some ass.
Do your bit and get off. Yeah.
So now I will take the time for do something more personal.
Lovely.
It's really nice.
Yeah, I think it's cool to express ourselves in a way and to present all the panel of our song. You know what I mean? And on the night show, but it's also okay. I think we can do both. To be a support and to be a headliner. I think right now it's more difficult to be a good headliner. When you are a direct support, you just have to play your shit and to be as Clem said, speak, play fast and loud, and you only have a short set. It's a pure energy. When you are headlining, you have to mix with the atmosphere during the set, and sometimes when the crowd is not really into it, you have to play with it. It sends you have to be like another work.
Okay, that's cool. So Profane, your third album, is out now. What's the feedback been like from it?
Yeah, I think they were pretty cool. I mean, like on the Witnessing the Fall album, they were quite impressive. We didn't. We always expected to have a good feedback because we really are into the music that we make. But on this album, and especially in UK and US and France and maybe Eastern countries, the response is really amazing. And we on the media regarding the fan and also the people who are working in music. So it's pretty cool for us, and it gave a lot of energy to continue the band and to get the next step.
Yeah. So can you tell us more about the album? What's Profane about?
It's like I think it's a really personal album. On the previous one, it was all about the fall of the human race and all this kind of stuff. And now I think it's a pretty personal album with all about the main theme is the sickness of the human life, and this kind of stuff, and the disease generally. So I mean, it's quite personal. So it's quite hard to really speak into it. There is some subject really personal and a lot of metaphorical theme, it's like I think it's like the next step after Witnessing the Fall. It's like we are close to the ground, and I think
try to go more profound in the stuff, think we work for Witnessing the Fall in a manner, you know, and we try to push the level up for this one, staying in the same vision of the music and the lyrical concept, but we try to do something personal, like you said, or some stuff about our own life during the album. So it's when you're recording an album and something happens, you are automatically influenced by the shit happen, you know. So everything is mixed in this album, and it's more personal, I think more vicious, and you need to listen. When you listen Witnessing the Fall, you listen maybe one time and you say it's okay. I think for this one you need to listen more the album, one time, two times for find some.
It's more complex,
subtleties inside the album, a lot of stuff.
Yes, there is a lot of work between us on the guitars, and the riffing is more complex sometimes. But it's also in the meantime more catchy, like the first album. But the songs are a little bit longer. Yeah. So yeah, it's an album that you have to listen many times to really get into. So that's why also it's more difficult to be focused.
So was that quite challenging for you then because I mean it's clearly so personal. You know, that must have been quite challenging to go into the studio and try and lay that down and get it how you wanted it to.
Yeah, of course. Every step in that bed, it's a new challenge. We are not here to be like, you know,
like all this band, a lot of bands that find the solution. Actually, they make all the same album after and after, and we definitely don't want to do that.
You want to evolve.
Yeah, and we try to find some other shit. And our musical influence growing better. You are really open-minded from some stuff, so we try to put all the shit inside our band and trying to open some gates for going in another direction, but staying extreme, but trying to find another way for that. And it's for that we love challenging, for the sound, for the production, for the lyrical, for the writing, for everything, and for the cover too. You know, try to find something different than the same death metal cover or the same black metal cover.
I was going to actually, that's one of my questions, was asking about the cover, because it is not like a sort of standard death black metal cover. It's very understated, but I mean that in a nice. It's very artistic, and I was going to ask about was that intentional? Did you have that in mind?
Not really. I mean, we were working with that guy called Stéphane Tanner, who is a French graphist and illustrator. He worked with us since Witnessing the Fall album, so he did the cover as well. And there were a few songs that we were talking about, and there is one song like when it's all about a woman who thinks who thinks she's pregnant about like devil twin baby or something, or something like that, and she's like, you know, really
crazy.
Yeah, she's coming crazy. She's coming crazy, and she's a really believer. So she thinks that she got the baby inside his belly. So it's all about this the psychological trip between religions and religion and also sciences. So yeah, and I spoke to him about this song, and I think it really inspired him. So he took like he found a photo of a model, a pregnant woman, and he just decided to cover the belly with, like, you know, some dirty stuff, like, you know, it's all about, you know, the scare,
shit on. It's really strange because at the first we're speaking about one song, and this cover arrived, and we realized after that this cover have connection with all the track of the album. We find some connection with all that shit that we speak in this cover, and it's always strange. And when we see it with J-Bass, we need to.
There is something very beautiful about it, and I saw it. It's lovely.
It's like, you know, I think it's cool because it's we need a strong cover, because I think the album is really strong too. So and also it's pretty cool to have a cover who will not be really, you know, cliche. Oh yeah, you have to put something strong in a table, and maybe not all the people will like it, but I think it's cool.
I think it works. Yeah, definitely. So with the album, do you have a favourite live track? yet.
Live track. On the new record, I think mine with me is the last song of the record Revelatio. I think it's one of my favorite track that I like to play. Yeah, it's like the end of the show. And it's really catchy, really slow, and yeah, I'm really into it. Yeah.
For me, I think it's for the live. It's In Utero, one of the track that we spent on the internet at the beginning. I don't know why, because there's something really impressive inside. There are a lot of energy, bad thing inside this track. So when you arrive at the end, the riffing are really dissonant, and I don't know why it's make me in a strange feeling during this part. And I think it's one of my favorite tracks during the live. Maybe we don't play all the track of this album, so I think maybe in the future if we play different track, I have another feeling about that. But for now, I think this one, blast beats, fucking insane lyrics. So I love it. It's good for me.
Now, just to talk about the production, because again, I suppose similar with the album, it's not. I felt that the production was there was a lot of depth in it. It's not sort of your standard black metal sort of style recording. I thought it was very contrasting, so I know you've got the death metal aspect as well. Was there any thought process behind that at all?
It's like, we have the same process then for the artwork and everything. It's like, the next step of the witnessing. So we work with the same guy, who's also a French guy called Francis Cast, who did also a great French band. Like, it's a dude in Paris who recorded all the sickest French album. From I don't know if you know that band, but he recorded the Kickback album. It's like one of the sickest French band, hardcore, if you can call that now hardcore band. Record like Angsmanshare with like sludge doom, really sick. Arconin Faustus also, Death Black, he record tons of great albums. So this is a man in France who really understand our music, and I think he's the best guy who can produce our album, because we are in the same line. We have the same view of music, the same view of production, and from Profane, so we decided to record all the album with this guy. I mean, the tracking, the mixing, and the mastering. So it took like 1 month and a half, and we had a great time with this guy. It's a really nice guy also.
And the fact that there's something special in his production. So actually there are a lot of bands who record some stuff at home, for save some money, because it's really expensive for that. But I think it's a job really to record some band, and you need to ask for a guy who do this job. You not improvise yourself to record an album like the best one ever. So these guys work a lot since now 10 or 15 years, maybe more. He record a lot of different shit, from extreme stuff to
not a lot of extreme stuff actually. So that's also
but
pretty
he
cool.
have a special stuff in the sound, and it's for that we say we need maybe to search another way for the production of death metal and black metal stuff all the time. It's the same shit, go in the same studio in Denmark or in Sweden or whatever. And these guys appear like a light in darkness for us, and he have this special sound, this special manner to work. So I think it's for that there's something different in our production than another death metal band, because these guys don't have limits of the sound and try to find different way for make something extreme. So it's for that it's really cool for us to work with these guys.
So guys, what have you got coming up for the rest of the year then?
We are now, I think, in the beginning of a discussion with the plan. So we have to talk about members to do something. But we've done. I think we are in the middle of the promotion of the album. So we already done a European tour. We did some festivals. So we are maybe we're gonna try to like maybe if we have good opportunities to tour in Europe again. and why not the US? And we have we have some gigs in France around May, like small weekend tour, maybe few outdoor fests. So now everything is on the way. So we're gonna be announced. I think it's gonna be announced pretty soon. But yeah, for the moment we are really focused about the US. I think because we never did a proper tour there. So check it.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you for the interview, and check the Facebook, whatever. And,
it'll all be linked. Don't worry, and everywhere.
And check the show tonight.
Brilliant. That's great.
Okay, thank you.
Well, thank you ever so much.
Thank you.